What happens when the world's biggest pop star and one of football's most celebrated champions decide to seal their love forever? Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce have just announced their engagement, sending shockwaves through both music and sports. But was this fairy tale proposal as perfect as it looked, or is there more to the story? Before we dive deeper into the story, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell, because you won't want to miss the next twist in this ongoing celebrity drama. Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce are officially engaged, and the internet can barely contain itself. After months of anticipation, speculation, and an avalanche of fan theories, the pair finally delivered the moment millions had been waiting for. The beloved pop icon and the NFL superstar have transformed their headline-making romance into a permanent commitment, and the cultural impact is impossible to ignore. What started as a lighthearted exchange at one of Taylor's concerts has blossomed into a love story that feels like a modern-day fairy tale. The origins of their relationship trace back to when Travis tried to give Taylor a friendship bracelet during her tour. At first, it seemed like a playful stunt and a football player crushing on the world's most famous singer, but soon reality proved it was far deeper than a fleeting moment. Taylor began turning up in VIP suites at Kansas City Chiefs games, cheering on Travis with uncontainable enthusiasm. Meanwhile, Travis crossed oceans to watch Taylor perform during her groundbreaking tour, signaling that this wasn't a publicity fling, but the birth of something extraordinary. Fans were enthralled by the merging of two universes, pop music and professional football. Taylor introduced her audience to the thrills of the NFL, while Travis brought football fans into the glittering world of music royalty. Whether appearing together at red carpet events, award shows, or being photographed during low-key date nights, the couple's bond only deepened the fascination. Now, with their engagement confirmed, supporters feel like they're witnessing the unfolding of a cultural phenomenon that blends romance, fame, and destiny. But what made their announcement truly magical was the way they shared it with the world. In classic Swift-Kelce fashion, they opted for an Instagram reveal, capturing a proposal that looked like it belonged in a romance film. The setting was a garden bursting with florals, and the post radiated whimsy and warmth. Taylor's caption was cheeky and playful. "Your English teacher and your gym teacher are getting married." Within minutes, comments flooded in, tears, emojis, and disbelief that this dream ending had finally become reality. Isn't it fascinating how one playful gesture, a friendship bracelet, sparked a love story that now feels destined for the ages? Of course, the details of Travis's proposal were just as captivating as the announcement itself. Known for his grand personality both on and off the field, Travis left nothing to chance when it came to designing the ring. Working with Kindred Lubeck of Artifacts Fine Jewelry, he created a custom piece that feels timeless and personal. The centerpiece, a dazzling old mine brilliant cut diamond, glowed in every captured photo. In one unforgettable shot, Travis knelt on one knee, gazing up at Taylor as she held his face, her expression filled with pure love. Other images showed the couple locked in tender embraces beneath a trellis of pink and white blooms, or seated together on a romantic bench, as if they had stepped into the pages of a novel. The internet erupted. Fans declared that Travis and Taylor had officially ascended from America's favorite couple to America's favorite bride and groom. The countdown to their wedding became the hottest topic across platforms, with Swifties analyzing every frame of their announcement post for hidden details. But just when it seemed like the entire story had been revealed, Travis's father, Ed Kelce, dropped some unexpected tea. According to Ed, the actual proposal didn't take place on the day fans assumed. Instead, Travis had popped the question nearly 2 weeks earlier, secretly engaged to Taylor while the world remained blissfully unaware. It was an intimate, low-key moment that perfectly captured the essence of their relationship. Originally, Travis had envisioned a larger production for later in the month, but both Ed and Taylor's father, Scott Swift, encouraged him to act sooner, reminding him that the spectacle wasn't what mattered. The promise was. In Ed's own words, "You could do it anywhere. What matters is when you drop to one knee and ask." Doesn't that simple wisdom remind us that love isn't about the grandeur, but about the sincerity of the moment? And so, Travis followed his heart. The proposal unfolded at his home in Lee's Summit, Missouri, with Taylor by his side. He had told her they'd be heading out for dinner, but first suggested they share a glass of wine in the garden. There, in the quiet embrace of flowers and twilight, he asked the question that would forever change both their lives. No cameras, no flashing lights, just love. Ed later revealed that the couple immediately FaceTimed their families to share the news. He remembered receiving the call while at a Philadelphia Eagles practice, surrounded by by 60,000 fans. To imagine being in the middle of a packed stadium and stepping aside to learn that your son just proposed to Taylor Swift is a story only the Kelce family could tell. The reaction from both families was sheer joy, and Ed admitted he'd never seen Travis so happy. Fans melted over the fact that despite their status as one of the most visible couples in the world, Taylor and Travis chose intimacy over spectacle, a glass of wine, a private garden, and two hearts in love. The simplicity made the engagement even more touching. Swifties quickly pointed out that it felt like a scene pulled straight from one of Taylor's songs. The involvement of both fathers, who gently pushed Travis to prioritize heart over extravagance, only added to the fairy tale narrative. Isn't it incredible that even in the glare of global fame, their most meaningful moment was rooted in privacy and family? Ed shared even more charming stories, including a recent evening when Taylor cooked dinner for the Kelce family. Yes, Taylor Swift in the kitchen, preparing a meal and enjoying a quiet night with Travis's parents on the patio. For Ed, moments like this revealed how genuine their bond truly was. To him, it wasn't about stardom or celebrity power. It was about seeing his son and Taylor deeply smitten, sharing laughter and love over a homemade dinner. And while the proposal itself stole hearts, the engagement ring has sparked just as much fascination. Jewelry experts are hailing it as one of the most breathtaking rings of the decade. Designed with vintage inspiration, the elongated cushion-cut diamond weighs an estimated 8 carats, set in handcrafted 18-karat yellow gold. Its intricate engravings and heirloom-like details echo Taylor's signature vintage aesthetic, making it the perfect reflection of her style and artistry. Fans immediately began comparing the ring to iconic pieces worn by Grace Kelly and Princess Diana, while others noted it looked like something described in Taylor's lyrics. Social media erupted with fan edits, recreations, and endless speculation about its value. Experts estimate the cost at around $550,000, a piece of jewelry worthy of both a superstar and the NFL legend who gave it. But beyond the price tag, what captivated fans was how perfectly the design fit Taylor's persona. It wasn't just a ring. It was a story, a symbol of a love that feels both timeless and cinematic. Don't you think it's telling that the ring itself feels like it could have been written into one of Taylor's love songs? The engagement news also reignited memories of how publicly Taylor and Travis have supported each other throughout their relationship. Who could forget Taylor's first appearance in the Kelce family suite at a Chiefs game in September 2023? Cameras captured her cheering with Travis's mom, shouting during plays, and turning an ordinary football game into an international spectacle. That night, their romance became official in the eyes of the world. From then on, Taylor became a regular presence at games, celebrating every touchdown with uncontainable joy. When the Chiefs claimed the Super Bowl, it felt like Taylor was part of the team itself, her reactions instantly becoming viral moments. Travis, of course, returned the devotion. At Taylor's concerts, he wasn't just another celebrity boyfriend in the crowd. He sang along, danced, and lived the experience like the biggest Swiftie of them all. Fans adored watching a 6'5" NFL champion swaying to love story, proving that their romance wasn't built on appearances but genuine adoration. Isn't it rare to see two global icons cheer each other on with such authenticity, as if the fame doesn't exist? Don't forget to subscribe our channel.